Hi, Kristen. My name is Denise, and I am going to talk about your week four discussion board. It was written in excellence. I love the way you reference the references, which I most of the time leave out. And I noticed that this time I didn't even um, put the name of the article. So I really, really thoroughly enjoyed reading yours and how you explain each dilemma that you was highlighting. The first one being the external regulations. That is so important. How persons who are not even a part of your organization are able to regulate what you do in your organization, and you explained that very well. Also, you talked about staff competency. Competency is so important. I did that as well, and what I find is that most of the time it's the persons who are with the loudest noise are the ones who really don't understand what it takes as far as running this particular company, and you have to have the know how to do before you can try to criticize what's being done. And you also talked about conflict resolution, which is so important that if there is a conflict, one thing we'd have to know is how to handle it. And when we all come to the table, it's not that your idea is not a good idea, it's just not might be the right idea to solve the problem that we're having at the particular time. And so it can cause conflict when your idea of what needs to be done is not being used in that particular time. So I do agree with you there. And then lastly, you talked about remain educated, and that is important as well. Remaining educated is something that's required as a counselor. We are to have continual education, which would keep us abreast of what's going on in our field or area where we're working. So it is important that we also remain educated. So I really, really enjoyed your article. There was so much more that you gave us in your response, and the professional responsibility to remain educated was the highlight for me. So that lets me know that no matter what you do, you have to be competent and then you got to be aware of unaware. You have to be aware of how you're unaware of your incompetence. I mean, if no one else noticed, you should notice what it is you really don't know and do something about it. Educate yourself on what those things are so that the next time you have to come to the table for a solution to the conflict or whatever the issue may be, at least know exactly what you're voicing have some kind of weight to it, and you're not just speaking to be speaking and no one knows what you're talking about. So again, I enjoyed your article, and I look forward to learning more as we go on together. Thank you.